Kangware mzima na msifu.
Oh, she was already popular in Kangware. How was she popular? Like, did she used to sing?
Hapa kwa mrembo, unajua rembo wa chache. Chache sana. So venye nilimit na yeye, yani automatically nyota. Ndio ni mane ama ni support. Hakuna option.
Yeah. Were you singing at that time?
No.
Oh,
so when you were rehearsing, kuna time you were going for a concert, alikuwa ananipeleka na nchini. So when you were rehearsing at home, sasa nikarealize, anaweza imba. All this time alikuwa tu na hiyo gift, but he's not let
this is from Kangware.
How did you end up singing together, Basi?
Ndio nilimchota sana kasema, I think you can sing, can we try doing this one together? Tukaanza hivyo and then
they bring out the best of each other.
Yeah.
Hata unaweza imba hii kitu iko na doa. Hata kusikiza watu na MCSK. That is so cute and so inspiring.
So inspiring.
thank you.
Aya, do you carry financial fear from your upbringing, even if you're stable now?
Yeah.
100%.
Of losing it?
Kuna tu account ikija tu
A certain number.
ndio hapa sasa tunarudisha go.
Do you, Nina?
Hata mimi, oh my God, I would want to go back to that life when you're worried.
Anxious.
You're scared. No.
Actually the other day nilikuwa naona Kevin Hart kwa Instagram akisema mama we made it. Sasa wakati mimi tutasema hivyo. Because I can imagine anasema hivyo kwa nini?
No, I'm saying, but what is that anxiety? You see, when you come from lab, you're always running away from home. So at what point do you stop running? Not that you are lazy, but like you want to kukua that's at the back of your mind. It's like you're always anxious.
Go back.
Is it or do you live with this for the whole of your life?
I don't know.
Do you live with that fear for the rest of your life? Because at some point you have to talk with fear. No, nobody's a freak up, but that's why my first question was. At what point do you drop it?
Yeah.
Nikipata pesa ngapi? Because me think like if I was to kujenga and I have a way to pay my son's school fees, I'll be like, okay, maybe I need to stop paying.
I used to say that nilikuwa nasemanga nikianza ku earn 100k per month
Utakuwa sawa.
Then you get there and
Happy tuishi tu. Yani let's enjoy life.
That's what I'm asking.
That's
Do what you can. And
Do the best you can.
It's supposed like for us, tunataka kujengea wazazi wetu. But for now we can. We will. But for now, so kiza kujistress ati oh my God. Kijenga sasa ndio utakuwa niko sawa. Utajenga there's another build that will come maybe. Hata we need to build our own. So like a step at a time.
Yeah.
If we can't.
For me I feel kwa social media nani ina pressure kidogo.
Really?
Nafikiri.
Sasa kila vile watu wanafanya mavitu
Nafikiri bado kama sasa hii nafikiri mimi naanza kaa.
Oh really?
Iko ya kuendea nyanya.
Wanasema hivyo imagine.
Ingine tu like ingine sasa
kwenda nyanya kwenda soko.
Oh, uende na kengine sasa na lokorani.
Or if that's the case basi tunani tatu.
No, nasema hii ndio ya kwenda soko. So you need a higher car. You need like a GLS or a GLE or a BMW or something like that. I miss social media. I don't hardly the pressure that I get from social media. Not for material stuff. Maybe like songs. Like when I see somebody has a hit.
Hiyo nayo inakuwa.
Ilikuwa tu yangu. Like last year when stress sana. Last year you guys were like, hey, those hits were too many.
But I think pia ni nakwanga na anxiety ya financial fear. But I think pia ni at the back of my mind is like, number one, I come from a family of high achievers. Like if you look at the things my sisters have done, so like you don't want to be the slowpoke who's slowing everyone down. Yeah. And so there's that pressure. I think that's my biggest pressure, that you also want to match and also like make your parents, because you've really sacrificed to get all of us to where we are. So you kind of want to just keep on leveling up. I don't have a son.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Okay. you get any social media?
Not really.
Honestly,
But then for me, I've struggled so much with kujipenda na confidence. Like I really don't care people's self there. Like what makes me happy, that's what matters.
That's what you're doing.
Me, I've gone through it. So as long as I'm happy, I'm at peace, I'm good.
That's all that matters.
The shower to any depression in
That thing for lovely is interesting because my wife can buy something really cool, like anaweza buy sweatshirt, normal, expensive knife. Knife by the next day na atoki hata kwa nyumba. Mimi siwezi buy kitu normal na sto. Kama siendi mahali si buy. I'll wait for this day. When sasa vile tulibuy Volvo, nilitembea nayo nila kutubu. Ako like bro, haujali kabisa. Yani mimi niko najua tutaishi kwa hiyo gari.
Ulipata place ya kwenda?
Mimi huenda hadi leo. Hata saa hii. Hata siku on call alikuwa like, "Bede si hata naweza kama Mungu nionyeshe tu kwenye indicator hiyo."
Have you driven it? Yes.
That's it.
Ana pressure sijui mbona. What can I do?
I will.
What you drive it with baby?
But your DL.
Bado but najua kudrive.
Okay. Go get your DL.
I will.
You really enjoy it.
Aya, did you take a question?
Yeah.
We have 2 more. We give the guests.
Give a guess. How long is the time?
For the guests.
1 hour 26.
Plus ile ingine.
We thought we'd do 40. No. We're just gonna take it as well. People love it.
People love you.
If your primary caregiver sent an invoice for her, if your primary caregiver sent an invoice for her labor, what will it look like?
Hey, that would be a lot of money. That is, I think to be honest with you, that I'll value caregiving. And I think some time back the court ruled, I don't know if the lawyers can correct me, but the court ruled that in as much as the husband goes to work, they're still going to equate caregiving as a way of input
into the home.
Side divorce. Because when the lady stays back in the house, that is also work. That is something that is valid, you know. And if my caregiver, which is both of them, my parents and my mom.
I would flip that question before you answer it.
Yes.
And have the men answer in our current context. Like if Nina was to send you an invoice for caregiving work, how much will it be?
Yeah, you'll be. That would be. It would be high. It would be high. 7 hours of sleep. 7 hours of sleep with a newborn. What's a kid, you know?
They really enjoying it.
Sana. Yani Nina, izile vitu nilikuwa naogopa, nasema kwa pamoja na vitu vingi. Kwa sababu lazima niamke nini? Nina does, yani zile vitu tunagombania hivyo lazima but zile vitu nilikuwa naogopa. Nilikuwa najua I hope utamsaidia, I hope she does everything unless sasa nimwambie now you have to give me this baby. Man, nipe.
Tendo tu watu tunajua about that.
Nipe mtoto.
Wow, those are cute arguments.
Yeah.
Na tumekana mtoto sana watakwenda naye. Oh, wow.
If ningekutumia invoice.
If you to me invoice, how much would that look like? If you have to me invoice.
Sema billion.
Wanataka
Sema billion.
au mimi
Nina kutumia a billion.
Ndio nauliza yeye. Mimi invoice yako.
Caregiving, that would be a lot of money, to be honest. I miss John Gateway. Like, it's not that John is more involved in her own way, but I think she does a lot for the home, manages the girls. I don't even know when they get paid. Like, this John is going to in another click bonus. Anapata bonus sasa unaona.
The end of the year though.
Toa hizo vitu uone ukibadilisha kila wiki. Yeah, end of the year.
It's an end of the year
Professional
bonus.
kabisa.
Hey.
Professional.
Yeah.
Also professional, but then we handle it.
I wouldn't say like me to the. It's not like a corporate
It's almost to the
gift,
T, to
but
be
it's
honest.
also almost to the.
Because pia leave days, she accounts for leave days. So unaona hiyo ndio kitu mimi nilikuwa nimefikiria. Mimi kazi yangu ni kuishi tu.
Kama
But
inataka na
Ni kama tunakosea. Mpaka tunauliza hiyo ngoma iko aje? Professional. How are you? Are you cognizant? Are you cognizant of what you've got to do?
kujeni homework.
so she's a proper caregiver. And I like that about
Need
her.
lots of money.
That would be a lot of money.
Yeah.
Tena mpate mtoto mwingine.
One lonely.
When?
Utapata hiyo feedback.
Yeah, why not? Your last question.
Right. In your home, was money discussed openly, argued about, or avoided?
I think we've answered it in different ways. Yeah.
Yeah, even us. Like I never knew how much my folks were.
But mimi that wakiwa na do tunajuanga tu.
There's such a, there was
Spendi mboga.
anataka tunyama.
Sasa now chicken.
Place ni expert. Kwa nani? Mambo ya Mungu. So unajua they buy unnecessary things.
There is a time mama alikuja akasema amebuy at Indian clothes. Outfits. Sasa mama ilikuwa how much?
Dala furaha na dance tu.
She chops life,
Furaha kabisa.
Yeah, that's good.
Wana travel ovyo.
How are they feeling now that you have a son?
It's a first grandson. Second.
In your family?
Yeah.
The first, the second.
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 My sister got a baby before me.
Okay. And Nina is the first grandson. Okay.
My sisters wako na watoto wengi.
Oh really? Okay.
Wako happy.
Yeah.
So happy.
Okay.
Grandma wa change.
That was a big
Sana. Because again, pia I was saying, sister ka
Uko na
Tanya mwenye mtoto. Na I'm the last one. Go do something.
Our fear was tulidhania God anataka kupull ile design yake.
Yeah,
We
tell
wait
me.
for 10 years. Sasa ushuda ikuwa uzito.
May God know.
Yo, but kungoja hata kama ni 1 month. When the waiting season,
Yeah.
it's tough.
Stuff. But I feel like your testimony has been very public. Like that people have seen you struggle. Then people have seen you get the baby. The people are seeing the baby grow.
Yeah.
It is actually very, very, very
And the
powerful.
fact that ilikuwa kwa mtandao sasa ni
Yeah.
pressure ilikuwa mpaka kuna time kwa naambia God sasa God si unajua tumesema utadu so
Itakuwa.
Tumeipost.
utaharakisha
Dress a miracle. Go to that.
I remember.
utaharakisha ndo wabili
Yeah.
unaweza
9 months later.
utaharakisha kitu.
Man, thank you guys for coming through to the show. I feel like that episode was not enough. I feel like we need to do another episode.
Unaona haikuwa mbaya.
Yeah. Kwa nini? It makes you reflect. Yeah.
Hakuna vile at least kuna idea.
Yeah, okay.
Never do this again.
Yeah.
Musome hizo maswali
Yeah.
muzielewe then mtulize tu kama by the way
That's the beauty about Jared. We always have these introspective questions,
Conversation.
things that mostly you don't think about.
Yeah.
I think that actually affect
How you show up, yeah.
So thank you so much, guys, for coming. I really, really appreciate what. And if you've not subscribed to their channel,
Yeah.
you're missing out on.
Yeah.
You're missing out on some premium content because they have very cool vlogs and then they also have amazing
new song coming.
Yeah.
When is it dropping?
Soon, next month.
We shall shoot video.
Much.
Shoot sasa. But the song is ready. Like,
Sasa hiyo ingine ilikuwa na chopa. Sasa hii rada.
Actually hatuwekangi sana ni kwa video. So time to make sure the audio is perfect.
Oh wow. Who produces your songs?
Mokisha. Audio?
Samudish.
Video? Nani?
Director.
But once the video, audio iko perfect.
Yeah.
Video tunaweza shukana na simu.
Okay. Yeah, because the song is
Second
also.
glass surprise was just a visualizer.
Yeah.
We got a photo shoot actually.
Tukasema let's do.
Actually, photographer alikuwa ameweka
Yeah, anashuta raga.
Oh, really?
And look at that.
Good stuff, man.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Joy Riders. We will see you next week. When you hear fresh and confidence, what version of you comes to mind?
You know that feeling when you've done your hair?
Yeah.
When you take a shower and then you style your hair again. Maybe let's say today morning after I wore my outfit and I was ready, I was like, oh my god, I look so good.
Hi, Ben.
Thank you. I feel like I'm a very quiet, soft person, but that, as Narita said, that doesn't take away the confidence. So I feel like for me, it's quite soft gold.
Growing up, my dad really emphasized on academics. You're not number one, you can be number three, but like why you like top five?
Yeah.
What are you doing in class? You know?
Hi everybody, welcome to a special episode this Women's Month of the Nook. I am so glad that I'm able to bring an episode in this month of March, and I'm excited to have wonderful women on set with me. I will start to introduce them. Who do I start with? Piki Piki Ponki. Where do I start with? Okay, I'll start on my right. I have the beautiful Samantha. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Samantha Nyakoe. I am a lifestyle content creator and a fashionpreneur.
Karibu sana.
Thank you.
And then I will go to my left here.
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself.
I think you want some enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, my name is Nyawira. Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm Manju's friend. I'm a mom. And yeah, I'm a toppreneur.
And for the purposes of this conversation, because we're going to be talking about confidence, you are
A certified confident coach.
yes, and we're going
I'm
to
serious. I'm a serious person.
yeah, and we're going to get into that. But before we get into the conversation of the day, guys, I had a little icebreaker question, and I wanted to ask you guys, what has brought you joy this week or this month? Okay, this week because the month has just started.
Yeah.
What has brought you guys joy? Should I go first?
Yeah.
All right, what has brought me joy is that yesterday my little boy started saying amen. So we do a little prayer and it's like, in Jesus' name, amen. You see? Okay, but not everyone joy.
Hi, Atoli. How are you doing?
That's so cute. Who wants to go first? Yash?
I don't know what brought me joy this week.
Yeah.
Especially.
Yeah. This month, because as we're shooting this, it's
It will
only
be
one
the time.
week.
Okay, yeah.
Into the
I
month.
don't know. I think maybe the fact that this week actually on Monday I took a short walk outside the house for a longer distance without my child, and then I got the call for come back. She opened up, so I had to run back. But I think that little time on my own really made me feel
Wow. Okay, that's beautiful. Proud of you. All right, Sam.
Oh, okay. This is a hard one because I feel like I've had a somewhat difficult week. Like not bad, but difficult. So moments like something joyful or something positive, I feel like would be being able to call my mom and her just be able to pick my phone and solve my problems however she can. I think that has really stood out the past week.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I'm happy. Moms are everything.
Everything.
Oh, we're happy to have you guys here. As we mentioned, the conversation today is about freshness and confidence. And I am so happy to have both of you here so that we can delve into this conversation. So we're going to be doing it the Nook stroke Joyride style. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with this set of questions, but we're all going to go around, pick a question, and then we all answer it together. All right? I'll let Sam pick one first. Narita, you pick another one. And then I'll start with this one. I am so excited to be here with you guys. So, when you hear fresh and confidence, what version of you comes to mind? Fresh and confidence, what version of you comes to mind? Wants to go back.
When I hear fresh and confident, what version of me comes alive?
Yeah.
So physically, it would be the feeling I have after I have come. This is gonna be so vain. That's in your free time. You know that feeling when you've done your hair?
Yeah.
Then you come home and you take a shower and then you style your hair again.
Yeah.
I always feel fresh and I'm finished and very confident. That's the physical side. But when I think about fresh and confident for me, like just as a person, would be when I'm doing the things I love. Yeah, like talking to people, I usually immediately I feel like I am so alive. I think that's for me.
Okay. Please, Samantha.
Okay, I'm also gonna give two.
Okay.
One of them, maybe let's say today morning after I wore my outfit and I was ready, I was like, oh my god, I look so good. Thank you. Especially after a long week of not dressing up. You know that feeling when you do your makeup, it's like, I still got it. Yeah. That. Oh, and then the other one is gonna be a bit vague, but when I have money.
That
is true though.
Yeah, you know, like when you have new cash in your account and you're just like,
But the men that town and that's confidence.
Yeah, confidence. That one.
I think for mine is a mixture of both.
Okay.
When I get my hair done, but when I do my makeup also. So that's when like
you feel
I
like
don't think a hairstyle, like I really love a hairstyle until I do my makeup. And I'm like, that's
it has
the one. And also like a really good outfit that always boosts my confidence. And also when I feel like I have some ching. It sounds weird, but it's a ching. It is.
the booster.
Booster. Is confidence to you ladies, is confidence loud, quiet, soft, bold, or what does it look like on you? Is confidence loud, soft, quiet, bold? Or can it be all the above?
It can be all the above, but for me, I think confidence is genuinely when I'm the most authentic self, my most authentic self. Yeah, because I've come to realize it's not necessarily about being loud and out there, because I find guys who are just not that way, and that doesn't mean they're not confident. So I feel like when I'm just myself, I'm not trying to be anybody, I'm not feeling any pressure, I'm living in my honest self, that's when I feel most confident. Yeah.
Do you?
I'd say for me, how that comes out, I'm a very bold, I'm also very loud in terms of like how I express myself. I wear like, just in my expression. So unlike Nyawera, I'd say it's like loud and bold because I've tried muting myself and like I hate it. Yeah, I hate it. So yeah.
For me, I think quiet, soft, bold. I don't know if my confidence is usually loud. I feel like I'm a very quiet, a soft person, but that, as Nyawera said, that doesn't take away the confidence. So I feel like for me, it's quiet, soft, bold. And I don't think you have to be loud to be bold. Yeah. All right, let's go. And I think maybe we should have started with, before we get into that, how you ladies define confidence. Or how you look. What is your view of what confidence is? Or what have you grown up believing confidence is?
What I grew up believing and what I know as true are different. So what I grew up believing was that confidence is loud, outspoken, touch me if you can.
The noisy one.
I know everything that I'm saying, but I've come to realize now older is that confidence has really nothing to do with, I feel like confidence is an awareness. Yeah, it really isn't necessarily an expression. Yeah, I'll talk about that later.
Okay.
My question actually answers that, but that's my 2 cents.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also feel like confidence is very much, it's almost like inner work. It's something that you have to really work on so that it can like almost like come out. Yeah, but it starts with realization and also just actively working towards something. And then now the confidence comes out.
I think for me it's both, because I believe that confidence is believing in yourself and your abilities, and that's a little bit of what both of you are touching on. And so I think let's start with questions.
Super.
I wanted to say something but imedisappear. Itakuja tukiendelea.
Okay. What's the difference between performing confidence and embodying it?
I think performing is for other people to see, and you're doing it just for the applause